Monmouth University suffers the loss of one of its trustees. A Monmouth psychology professor presents her findings on gender stereotyping and new presidential polling results. All this and more on Hawk TV News. Hello and welcome to Hawk TV News. I'm Melissa Wilson.
And I'm Yasmin Rodriguez. Jules L. Plangier Jr., leading benefactor of Monmouth University and former Board of Trustees chair, passed away on Sunday, September 18th, following complications due to a stroke. He was 95 years old. Plangier was a former publisher of the Asbury Park Press and a visionary executive in radio and television. He was instrumental in launching the Monmouth University Polling Institute and championing the university's first strategic plan. In 2002, the Jules L. Plangier Center for Communication and Instructional Technology was dedicated and named after him for his philanthropic contributions. Plangier also received the university's highest award, the President's Vision Award, as well as the Monmouth University Award for Communication Excellence. A memorial service was held in Wilson Hall on September 25th. Mr. Plangier will be missed by many, including the Monmouth community.
The presidential debate, moderated by Lester Holt, took place on September 26th. The debate between Republican candidate Donald Trump and Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton was highly anticipated. According to Nielsen, it takes place in history as the most watched debate, with viewers totaling over 80 million. Throughout the night, the two candidates clashed on the economy, taxes, and terrorism. Within 90 minutes of the debate, there were more than 73 million comments, likes, posts, and shares on Facebook. According to Twitter, the debate was the most tweeted about in history. This is the first of their 3 debates scheduled.
On September 13th, Monmouth psychology professor Lisa Dinella addressed Sesame Workshop, an organization connected to Sesame Street, sharing her research and advice for reducing gender stereotypes. Dinella presented how media stereotyping genders through the toys that children play with can shape them academically and professionally. Her colleague Erica Weisgram aided in explaining the issues found in children's toys. In retail stores, toys have been separated by colors, such as blue and pink, for years, creating a divide between what males and females play with in their youth. Dinella explains that doing this affects the skills that children learn. Through research, she and Wiseman found children are more attentive of this color separation between ages 3 and 5, causing them to create a form of right and wrong in their own minds.
The Breakbeats Poets visited campus on Thursday, September 22nd, performing for students at Wilson Hall. The anthology featured 78 different poets from all over the country, born between 1961 and between 1999. Their book, Breakbeat Poets, claims to be the first poetry anthology by and for the hip-hop generation. Angel Nathis, Nate Marshall, Kevin Koval, and Morgan Parker, 4 of the Breakbeats Poets, performed a few of their most popular pieces, as well as told life stories and answered questions in a Q&A after the performance.
The Center for the Arts will host a one-night performance of the Shakespearean comedy Much Ado About Nothing, featuring New York's talented Aquila Theater Company. This event marks the first theatrical performance of the 2016-2017 Performing Arts Series. The show will take place on Thursday, October 6th at 7:30 p.m. at the newly renovated Pollock Theater. Tickets can be purchased at the Monmouth University's Performing Arts box office.
We will now take a short break, but stay tuned for more Hawk TV News.
What's it like when you hear your calling? Will you remember where you were? Will you ignore it, or will you listen? What if it calls you to go halfway around the world? To share your skills? To serve people you've never met, to do things you never thought you could. What will you do when you hear your calling? Peace Corps. Life is calling. How far will you go?
Swag, what? What are you doing? I'm on Hawk TV HawkTV12.com.
HawkTV12.com?
Yeah, it's so cool. You can watch all the Hawk TV programs on here, and it has the TV guide and... Phew, that was close.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're gonna be hanging out a little bit more.
Welcome back. Long Branch police officer Michael Monahan was released from the Jersey Shore University Medical Center on Thursday, September 22nd, following an assault that took place the previous Tuesday. Officer Monahan was struck in the back of the head after investigating a group of individuals behind a building around Westwood and Bath Avenues. Monahan was able to catch one of the individuals, but was struck quickly after. There is a $5,000 reward offered by Monmouth County Crime Stoppers for any information, and a $20,000 reward from the NJ Cop Shop program.
A massive redevelopment project at Monmouth County's former Fort Monmouth will be occurring soon. Fort Monmouth Parcel B Redevelopment LLC, a partner of Paramount Realty, located in Lakewood, signed an exclusive agreement with the Fort Monmouth Economic Revitalization Authority earlier this year. The parcel is located near Route 35 by the main gate and contains 89 acres with 13 buildings that will be demolished to make way for future changes. The development is called Freedom Point. President of Paramount Realty, Maurice Zakaria, says that Freedom Point will be a lifestyle destination that will feature brand name fashion retailers, restaurants, over 300 townhomes, a hotel, second floor office space, an upscale dine-in theater, a bowling concept, indoor golf center, and more.
The Menachem Learning Institute's first hearing to revamp the synagogue has been canceled due to issues with the public notification. The city of Long Branch accidentally forgot to add a few names of property owners to a list of people to be notified about the public hearing originally scheduled for Tuesday, September 20th. The applicants will be showing plans for a synagogue that will stand in the place of the West End Movie Theater, which hasn't had a screening in over 20 years. Previous attempts to build a synagogue in place of the theater were unsuccessful. The hearing has been rescheduled for October 5th.
Not only is Snapchat being rebranded as Snap Inc., but this fall it will release its first hardware product, Spectacles, priced at $130. They are a pair of sunglasses that can record video. Tapping a button near the hinge will record up to 10 seconds of video from the first-person view, and each new tap will record another clip. Spectacle uses a 115-degree angle lens and comes in 3 colors, black, teal, and coral.
Pokemon Go Plus was released on September 16th. It is an additional accessory for the game that can be worn either as a wristband or clipped to your shirt. When a Pokemon is nearby, an LED light will flash and the device will vibrate. You can press a button on the device and it will attempt to catch the Pokemon by throwing a Pokeball for you. A second notification will come if you were successful. You will also be notified if you are near a Pokestop. Pokemon Go Plus is priced at $35.
To review the new iPhone 7, we go to Marissa Cornford for this week's Tech Talk.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Tech Talk. Apple released their newest iPhone on September 16th, and certain colors and sizes were sold out throughout the weekend. I was lucky enough to pick one up at a Best Buy Mobile in Eatontown. I've had the iPhone 7 for about a week now, and while there wasn't too much hype, it is a nice upgrade. I'll start with the most noticeable change, the missing headphone jack. It's really not that bad though. The phone comes with a pair of headphones per the norm, and they're made to fit into the same plug as the charger. Not only that, the phone also comes with a separate adapter so you can use any pair of headphones you want. It sounds like a weird change, but it's easy to get used to. The wireless headphones will be released sometime in October. Another thing I really like about the iPhone 7 is that it has an amazing camera. It has 12 megapixels and a digital zoom up to 5 times. Photos are clear as day and even come out nicely in low lighting. Finally, it has a great battery life. It lasts all day and won't drop anywhere near 20% before you go to sleep. I can walk around campus playing Pokemon Go for an hour and still have at least 60% of my battery left, and that game is notorious for draining your phone's battery. It charges quickly too. than that, everything else is about the same. So is the iPhone 7 worth it? Well, if your 6 is still in good shape, meaning no cracked screen or anything, I would say to stick with it for now until either your contract runs out or maybe until the next iPhone is released. However, if you're still trudging along with the iPhone 5 like I was, or even if your 6 is kind of beat up at this point, then it's worth it to get the 7. That's all for this week's Tech Talk. For more on the latest and greatest in technology, tune into the Save Point right here on Hawk TV. Now back to you guys at the desk.
To help you pick out your wardrobe for school, we now go to my co-anchor, Alyssa.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new school year. I'm Alyssa Wilson and I'm here with your first fashion update of the semester. New year means new wardrobe, right? Well, for some of us it does. Today I'm going to talk about necessary fashion staples that every college student needs. First off, we have the very comfortable and extremely common V-neck t-shirt. It's laid back and easy to match with different outfits. Certain stores in Monmouth Mall like Wet Seal have V-neck t-shirts on sale for very low prices. If you're not into just the plain V-neck t-shirts, then try adding some graphic tees to your wardrobe. Get shirts with funny sayings like this one that says eat a lot, sleep a lot, which as a college student, I'm sure we all know this to be true. Same thing goes for sweatshirts. Why go plain when you can add patterns and attractive sayings? Another essential item is a jacket. Now this is especially true for Monmouth. We're down here by the oh so beautiful shore, so make sure that you have a little jacket to keep you warm on windier days. Now we are all here to get an education, and we hope to one day get a job. If this is the case for you, then you should have a blazer in your closet. I'm not saying that you need a three-piece suit with diamond cufflinks and alligator skin business shoes. All you need is a blazer to pull out and dust off for career opportunities and interviews. Now for the more casual side of things, make sure to have a simple pair of comfortable jeans. For even more style, do not be afraid to try distressed jeans and jeans of different styles and patterns. Now for your feet, it is essential to have a pair of sneakers. Whether they be sneakers you slip on, lace up, or even the ones that light up if that's what you're into, you're going to want one of those. Now, for unfavorable weather conditions, make sure to have some rain boots, ready for the wetter days. Speaking of the rain, make sure to have a pocket umbrella to grab on your way out. Last but certainly not least, make sure you have a hat to throw on for those messy hair days and for the days you oversleep and don't have time to brush your hair. Well, that's all I have for you for your college essentials. Stay tuned next week for another fashion update. Back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up next, a popular late-night host goes undercover. And what secret project does Ryan Murphy have up his sleeve?
And who am I? That's not a secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.
I said, these two can keep a secret, is one of them is dead.
$7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at GIF Support.
A cancer-causing compound has been found in tap water around the Jersey Shore. Scientists have recently discovered chromium-6 at alarmingly high levels in tap water in the area. According to medical research, even at low exposure, chromium-6 can cause cancer, liver damage, and both developmental and reproductive problems. A case of high levels of chromium-6 has not been this severe since the 1990s. Lawmakers are now trying to figure out what caused the problem and how to stop it.
For more on the latest of health and fitness, we go to Jenna Frayne with this week's Fit Life.
Hello everyone. So for this week's Fit Life, I will be talking to you about a brand new program that has just been launched by Disney. This programming began on September 23rd and will be introduced as a short-form series as a part of Disney Company's wide healthy living commitment. The purpose of this program is to inform, inspire, and motivate children's food choices and physical activity. Disney strives to help make healthy living easy and fun. The program will feature work on notable animation by James Caan and David Calcano. It will also feature characters from other favorite Disney shows. This includes The Lion Guard, Miles from Tomorrowland, and Star Wars Rebels. There will be rotation of the program daily on Disney Channel, Disney XD, and Disney Junior. Gary Marsh, the president and chief creative officer of Disney Channels Worldwide, says how Disney likes to use their platform to inspire kids to eat more nutritious foods and engage in more physical activity. Some of the content to already appear in these short segments includes a Disney Junior energetic workout for kids ages 2 to 7. Dancer and children's dance instructor Paige Peterson from Dancing with the Stars was consulted on this workout video. These types of videos will encourage children to make more smart choices to help sustain their energy throughout the day. For children ages 6 to 14, Disney has come up with a short-form animated series called The Adventures of Popchu and Dr. Cockatoo. This show illustrates how important and balanced eating nutritiously is. These messages have the potential to reach over 500 million households as well as 116 channels worldwide. The Disney Healthy Living Commitment partners with parents in an effort to raise healthy and happy kids. For more information on the commitment, go to www.disney.com/beinspired. That's all for this week's Fit Life. I'm Jenna Frayne. Back to you guys at the desk.
Apparently there is a secret season of American Horror Story. Creator Ryan Murphy told the Entertainment Weekly that he and another writer have been working on it for 2 years without telling anyone. Murphy is not sure when it will air, but has plans for season 7. American Horror Story has not been renewed beyond season 6 yet. In the meantime, the current season American Horror Story, Roanoke, appears on Wednesdays at 10 p.m. on FX.
We will be right back with your Mom with Sports.
Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Yeah. Salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, double on Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday. Let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday. All the healthy children eat well and move a lot. And move a lot. And move a lot. Eat well and move a lot.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day.
Skip a rope Saturday, freeze tag Friday, tap dance Thursday. Whole grains Wednesday, try a veggie Tuesday. Let's move Monday, split the sweet Sunday. Eat well and move a lot. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. All the healthy children, all the healthy children.
Get ideas. Get involved. Get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him going on to fascinate millions with his talent, 1 in 260,000. The odds of this born racer having 157 career top 10 finishes in NASCAR, 1 in 125 billion. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year, 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 88. I'm NASCAR driver Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
I look up to a lot of the older heads, you know, the innovators, the heads of the art movements of the past. They kept it really edgy, and like a lot of the Latin American muralists and Latin American artists, and their styles were very unique and new to their time. You know, somewhat controversial, but that's who I look up to mainly. Personally, I'm very excited about going to college. It's something new and it's something different than what I'm used to. I'm definitely going to be a little out of my element, but that's what makes it so exciting, is that, you know, it's something fresh. Well, there's so many opportunities that I think I could miss out on if I didn't go, you know? Getting into college takes planning and vision. You know, it's just like when I take a brick wall and turn it into a canvas for my art. Paintings help me realize that I've got what it takes.
Welcome back to Hawk TV News. Now let's send it over to Tony Lynn Toronto for your Monmouth Sports.
The Monmouth University football team fell 35-7 to Charleston Southern in their home opener. Quarterback Cody Williams completed 15 passes for 172 yards and 1 touchdown, while running back LaVon Chaney rushed for 38 yards on 11 carries. Charleston Southern had a 14-0 lead on Monmouth early in the second half until the Hawks responded with a 31-yard touchdown reception from Cody Williams to wide receiver Reggie White Jr. That would prove to be the only points Monmouth would score, as Charleston Southern rattled off 21 straight points to make the final score 35-7. The loss was the second in as many weeks for the Hawks, who find their record even at 2-2. Monmouth field hockey had a strong showing on September 25th as they defeated Bucknell 2-0. Josephine Vanderhoop and Alyssa Oken scored 40 seconds apart while the defense withstood 14 penalty corners. Monmouth goalkeeper Kristen Persante recorded her 5th shutout of the year, making 8 saves. The Hawks improved to 8-2 on the season and earned their first victory over Bucknell since 2004. That's all for this week's Monmouth Sports Update. I'm Tony in Toronto. For more information on Monmouth and professional sports, tune into the Extra Point on Hawk TV. Back to you guys.
That's all for this week of Hawk TV News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Yasmin Rodriguez.
And I'm Alyssa Wilson. Be sure to tune in next time for another edition of Hawk TV News.